Podcast. The Brutal Intermission Podcast.
Anyway, how's it going so far? How's the cruise going so far?
Fine, man. Great.
What is this, like number 4 for you guys?
4?
How many times have you been on this?
Oh, it's my
Four
second.
times. Four times.
My second time. And
Or 5 times. There was another one called Barge to Hell.
Oh, were you guys on that?
Yeah, we've been there. That was just one time.
Yeah, that was a one-time thing.
Yeah,
I think I saw you back in 16 maybe on the boat.
16.
16,
Yeah.
I don't know, 17, whatever it was.
Yeah, it was Berneman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
So anyway, let's talk about Sodom. The 1982 out. I was reading that you guys went back and when you re-recorded it, you were doing just live stuff, no triggers, no anything. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What was the reason to do that?
I don't know. I think there was it sounds better, you know.
I agree.
And you know, nowadays we started recording a new album, and we recorded a couple of drums on tape.
Right. Like actual.
Yes, yes. It's different, you know. It's you know, you get a better drum sound, you know.
Yes.
I hate it if you get the trigger drum sound or any plugins for guitar, you know. It's nowadays it's payable, it's usual nowadays, you know. But we want to go back, you know. We want to get a more organic and more better sound. You know?
I agree. I mean, I think the compression you get off that tape
Yes.
and being able to, it's an art form too, to be able to push it so you're not distorting it as well, right?
Yes, yes. It's expensive, you know, because you couldn't find studios anymore, you know,
Right.
with the tapes, you know. But a friend of Tony, he has an old studio with a tape machine and all, and analog mixing desk, you know.
Was it a 2-inch?
Yes, 2-inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
24 tracks.
Yeah.
It's amazing, you know. We want to go back, you know. It's old school, but it sounds better. You know?
I 100% agree. And so how did you guys come about doing that? That was just something you decided to try? Because that's not how you've been recording, right? You've been doing it with the triggers up until then?
No.
That's this time when you recorded 18 or 1982.
That was a digital recording, but without any plugins, you know.
Gotcha.
What's digital recording?
Okay.
And Tony does not need triggers. He's able to play everything.
Right, which I think is another thing that's missing too, right? Music should breathe and move and not
Yes.
be 100% quantized. I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah.
The dynamics.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The good
Right,
thing is he,
especially rock and roll anyway, right?
Yeah.
well, the great thing is he doesn't fall off. Starts at the high peak on
Yeah.
the first song
Right.
of the concert, and he stays on top until the last song.
We give our best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you can
Yeah.
do. What, are you guys planning on doing the summer festival route this year?
Yeah. A lot of.
As much as possible, yeah, sure.
What's it like out there these days? Touring's pretty rough, right?
No, sometimes it is. But
But when we come back from a cruise, we start recording, we start writing new songs, you know, because we want to try to bring an album out this year, you know. And if you want to release an album this year, we have to give the master tape
Right.
or the master CD. We have to give in May, something like this, or
To
June.
get it out by the end of the year?
Yeah. To bring it out before Christmas time.
Right.
Mm.
What's it like having been in this business for, what, 35, 40 years? You ever imagine
40,
you
42, 41, yeah.
ever imagine you'd still be doing it?
it's great. Still great.
Right.
It's a long time, yeah.
It's a long time to be relevant, right?
Yeah.
Because of most bands, I mean, even if they're still around, they're not releasing relevant, good stuff, and you guys are still releasing,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
top of the line stuff 40, wouldn't you say 41 years
Yeah.
later?
It's amazing, you know. People are still love the music, you know.
Yeah.
And we got sold out shows in Germany, you know. People, it's a new generation of metal fans growing up, you know. They like old school metal, you know.
Right.
I talked to a young guy, he was 14, 15 years old. He told me he listened to Hellhammer, Sodom, Venom, all the stuff from the 80s, you know. He's not interested in Arch Enemy or metalcore bands, you know.
Right.
And these guys are really interested in historical metal bands, you know. And Sodom is one of the first bands. You know?
Right, I mean, that's why you guys are part of the Teutonic 4 or Big 4?
Yeah, talk about Teutonic 4, yes.
Yeah.
We are part of it, yeah. I don't know, we are still successful because I think we never changed anything, you know. We just do the music we love, you know, and That's the secret.
When you're recording, you can't write the same record every time, though, right? So
Yes, yeah.
when you're writing and recording, how much effort do you put into it to not make that same record? Does that make sense?
Yeah, we always
But you
try.
can't alienate your fans, right? You still got to be Sodom, but
Yes.
you can't make the same record, right?
I think all the records are completely different, but still Sodom.
Right, right.
If you listen to Agent Orange, Obsessed by Cruelty, it's completely different, but still the magic, the spirit of Sodom in it, you know.
When you go to write them like that, though, do you write them intentionally differently, or does it just come out that way, like a progression?
It just came out, you know. I cannot sit down and write a new song. We just do a jam session in the rehearsal room, you know. We try to rehearse 2 or 3 times a week, you know. We started with the guitar, we started with a jam session, you know.
Right. Are you guys all close enough to rehearse like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All the
That's a
time.
whole different thing too, right? Because nobody even rehearses together.
No.
They think back and forth.
Yeah, because the drummer's living in America, the
Right.
singer's living in England,
But
you know.
that makes a difference, I think, because it makes it, again, we're going back to like the living and breathing thing, right? Music has to be organic.
Yes,
I don't
that's
know.
true. You cannot write, if the guitarists have an idea, you know, you gotta send me some MP3 files, you know.
Right.
But
Email it across
but
the
to
world.
arrange the song, you have to put, the whole band have to put this together, you know. That is
Right.
very important.
And you bounce ideas off each other and things change and morph, and I think, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a musician, but it seems that's the way it should work. And I think you can almost tell a difference when somebody's doing it from Australia to Hawaii or whatever.
No, it don't work. You have to be,
People do it, but I
the
think
band
you
have
can
to
tell the
be,
difference, right?
the band has to be together in the rehearsal room, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way it
Yeah.
was originally. That's how you did it.
Yeah.
It's the old school all the way.
So I couldn't live without a rehearsal room, you know. What can I can write my lyrics at home, you know.
Right.
But when I start writing the music, you know, we have to come together. It's very important.
Yeah, very important. And I think it makes it real.
And it's the next songs, believe me, that's definitely the heaviest Sodom album ever, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's an album, not an EP? We haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, maybe a EP before we start promoting a new album. It's not my decision, or it's
Right,
a decision
right.
of a record company, you know. They want to have an album out. I like EPs.
Right.
You know, I love it, you know. But now the time is right for a full-length album.
But I actually give you credit for actually doing that, because most people are doing like the one song, 6 weeks later release another video, and there's really no...
Yeah, that's a business. Yeah,
Right, the whole music business has really defined itself, and that makes it different as well.
yes. But now the time is right. We want to release an album with a video, whatever, you know. We also recorded some live songs. Maybe a live album, you know, a live EP, whatever, you know. We have so many ideas. But,
So the creativity is not running out after
no,
all these
never,
years?
never. After all the years, we are still have fun making the music, you know. We are still creative, you know.
And you still enjoy it, get up every morning and still...
Yes.
That's great. Because not many people get that experience, right?
Yeah.
Either they fizzle out or burn themselves out.
Yeah, a lot of bands are not so successful, you know. They come and go, you know.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna read the metal magazine, you know, there were 200 bands coming out every month, you know. I don't know, this scene is completely big, you know. Too many bands.
A lot of them are gimmicky and whatever, and that
Yeah.
goes away. And I guess what you're saying is you kind of stay true to what you do, and
Yeah.
it rides all the way through.
And we are still alive, you know. That's amazing. You know? Because we never change, you know.
Right. Well, I don't think any of those bands changed, right? That whole scene that you guys grew up in are pretty much the same. Creator,
Mhm.
Destruction, they're all pretty much the same as they were, right?
Yes. They started in '84, I think. Destruction '83. You know. That was the same time all the bands growing up. you know.
Right. Were you guys all peers? Did you guys all play together in the scene, or are they different?
Sometimes, yeah. We want to make a concert next year, this year in May, the Big Four. You know.
Oh, like at the
This
German...
was
Big
Creator,
Four. Yeah.
Destruction Tankard, you know.
Who's the fourth one? Tankard?
Tankard,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know who's the Big Four. you
Right,
know.
no, I know, but I don't know what they call them now.
I think bands like Halloween are bigger than Tankard, in my opinion.
Right.
But Halloween is not thrash metal. It's
No.
Yeah.
different style.
Early on, they kind of were almost there, weren't they?
No, not really.
More classic-y?
Yeah.
I think they're way more power metal now,
Melodic,
but yeah.
Yeah.
It was speed metal.
Speed metal.
Okay, yeah, I get
Yeah.
that works too. That is all I have. I hope that wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
No, it was good.
Try and keep things up and change a little bit. And can I do
Where you come from?
I'm in Richmond, Virginia.
Ah, good.
So not